Hey folks, how you doing today? My name is Rob, and you're probably watching this video right now because you Googled something about help paying for prescriptions or RX Assistance or RX Assistance Pro or RX Assist or any one of those keyword phrases that you Google. That's why you're watching this video right now. And I'll tell you this, folks, I'm a 17-year insurance agent. I'm a veteran of insurance. And I'll tell you this, I come across people all day long while I'm doing health insurance and Medicare insurance. And unfortunately, a lot of people sometimes fall into these little loopholes or these gaps where they don't quite make enough money. They make too much money to qualify for Medicaid, but they don't make enough money to afford their prescriptions. Sometimes these health insurance plans have large deductibles where people can't afford their initial prescriptions, or they're on Medicare, and unfortunately they fall into that thing called a donut hole where they're pretty much on their own and they have to pay the full cost of their prescriptions. So a lot of times people are always asking me, hey, are there any programs out there? And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of programs that offer like discounts and stuff like that. But a true, what's called a PAP or prescription assistance program is one that is offered directly through the drug company itself. It's not a discount plan. You would actually get your prescriptions through these drug programs and virtually these drug companies, and virtually every drug company out there offers these programs. And again, they're called PAPs. And typically there's income requirements. And I'll tell you what, let's jump over to my handy dandy chalkboard. And I'll tell you what, typically, for individuals, a prescription assistance program, you have to make typically under $30,000 a year annually. And if you're a family, typically it's between $60,000 and $64,000. However, each drug company has their own threshold on what they'll take depending on again, your income and some other variable things out there. But anyway, with that said, those are typically the guidelines for singles and families. And I'll tell you this, the paperwork to get into these programs can be very, very confusing. I'll tell you what, I'm a 17-year insurance agent and I have trouble figuring it out myself. So a lot of times people are looking for help. I work with an agency out of Texas, and they've got access to all of the prescription assistance programs throughout the country, throughout all 50 states. And their job, they actually assist people just like you to help you get enrolled in these prescription assistance programs. And I'll tell you what, if you work with this agency, the only fee they charge typically $30 a month, okay? That's their administrative fee, and they will take care of all the paperwork for you. They will resubmit the paperwork every month for you, or quarterly, or however the drug company requires it. You really don't have to do anything. They will get all the approvals from your doctors. You would pay your $30 a month, and you would get your prescriptions sent to you directly from the drug company free of charge. In other words, there's no copays, there's no deductibles to meet. Doesn't matter if you're on Medicare, doesn't matter if you're on if you have health insurance, if you don't have health insurance. You really just have to meet those income guidelines that the drug company set forth. So again, if you're interested in these programs, you can contact me directly, and hopefully you can see me again, folks. You can head over to freemedct.com. Once again, that's freemedct.com, and learn more about these programs. You can contact me directly. My phone number is right on the website. And again, feel free to give me a holler. Or if you're on Medicare and you want to learn more about how Medicare works and how these plans integrate into Medicare, you can head over to my website. That's lifesolutionsct.com. Again, that's just about Medicare and drug programs in general. But if you're just looking to get into the program, head to freemedct.com, and there's an enrollment form. What's going to happen is once you enroll, you're going to get a call from the company, usually a day after. They're going to verify information. If you qualify for the program, they're going to charge you a one-time application fee of $25, and they're going to deduct that from a credit card or checking account, however you want to do it. And that's a one-time fee. After that, once you're enrolled, once you get enrolled and you start receiving your prescriptions, it's typically a $30 a month fee to keep the administration costs going. Beyond that, there's no charges for the prescriptions themselves, and they will keep up all the paperwork for you. So like I said, prescription assistance programs, you can get into these on your own. It's just you got to find out, you got to get the paperwork, you got to get your doctor to sign it for you, and then you got to send it into the company, and then you got to keep it up. So it may be worth it to pay a $30 fee, and you might get a $400, $500, $600 prescription for free. And again, these prescription assistance programs are not only for generics, but they're for your brand name drugs. Okay, so, and I forgot to mention that in the beginning, they virtually cover just about every type of prescription that you can think of. So if you got a brand name that's very, very expensive, that's what you want to use this program for. If it's a generic and it's a small copay, you should pay that out of pocket. That's just my opinion. Save the program for the bigger prescriptions. But again, if you can't afford it, use it for, mix and match, whatever you want to use it for. So anyway, with that said, thanks so much for watching. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free. Like I said, I've been doing this a long time, and I always, I typically always have an answer for you. So anyway, take care, and I look forward to hopefully helping you. Thanks so much.